What are you even thinking, skipping a meeting without communicating? You're not getting a contract at this rate. That's strange. Isn't that your personal opinion? I just secured a $3 million contract. What?
Trouble busters!
Alan, I heard you secured another contract. Yeah, I guess. You're amazing. I really respect you. Well, I want you to teach me the trick. Huh? I want you to teach me the trick. What? You should start by talking to girls first. My name is Alan. I'm an office worker who's been looking for someone to be my girlfriend. I've been having high hopes for how I was able to secure a major contract. However... Mr. Morris, where would you like to keep the samples? Huh? Just leave it anywhere. Don't you know our rules? I'm sorry. You're not even a newbie. Jeez. So about the contract that's coming up... I don't care about that. We're busy, okay? Is that all you wanted to talk about? Yes. Okay, bye. He's such a rude person. What are you even thinking, skipping a meeting without communicating? You're not getting a contract at this rate. What on earth are you talking about? Are you fooling around? Jeez, I'm sacrificing my time, and yet you chose to do something so ridiculous. So you're planning to make up for this, right? Mr. Morris then proceeded to negotiate for a price reduction. But if you'd like us to provide this level of quality, we just can't cut down the cost. And I'm telling you that it's pointless for you to insist on that quality. What? But that's not what was agreed for this. I mean, the consumers have no idea just by looking at what they use. No one's gonna care if it's a higher quality or not. That's not true. I'm sure they will recognize what's worth the price. Nope, the consumers only care about the looks and the price. You can see the reality when you consider how the cheap overseas products are selling well, right? And that's why we're working really hard to break that cycle. I wasn't asking you about that. No one cares about the quality. Cheaper products are what will generate us revenue. You should understand your job a little better. Ugh. Why won't he understand? This contract is going to be the first step forward in making our dream come true. And yet he gives this opinion. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble busters! What exactly are you trying to tell me? So, I'm suggesting you do your research about the price. Are you saying that this is the opinion as Toramaru Corporation? Yeah, needless to say. That's strange. Isn't that your personal opinion? What are you talking about? You have no idea! Yes, I do. I just secured a $3 million contract. What? You're lying! You can't do that without my presence! That's not true. Well, I had a really productive business meeting. Who on earth did you talk to if I wasn't there? I was talking to the person in charge of this contract. You're kidding! I'm supposed to be in charge. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but it seems like you're no longer in charge of this $3 million contract. What? What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. It was a decision within your company. Where on earth are you right now? I'm inside a room called Meeting Room 1. Damn it! I'll be right there. Jeez. I see. A retro game, huh?
Yes, my relative gave me an old console the other day, but it's a little too hard for me.
In that case, I can teach you some tricks.
What? There are tricks to this?
Seems like we're having fun over here. Oh, Alan, we were talking about some old games. This country has a lot of contents that appeal to people around the world since the old days. Yes, you're right. If we work hard, I'm sure we can continue to produce great products. You're right. Hey, Alan, what's going on? Why is the business meeting taking place without me? Who on earth gave that permission? As I explained to you earlier, it was your company's decision. It was my decision. Is there a problem? Boss! If you have any complaints about this matter, you can complain to me. I see. In that case, I'd like to humbly express my thoughts. I'm the one who'd been able to bring this negotiation this far, and wouldn't it be wrong for you to remove me from this $3 million business opportunity? You're saying that you were the one who brought it this far? Yes, of course! Without me, this contract wouldn't have been successful! You're exaggerating. What? This negotiation has been done by the team, and it was successful thanks to the entire team. It wasn't your accomplishment alone. Also, you should have been informed by email. The only people who will be allowed to handle this $3 million contract will be the one who's equipped with the necessary knowledge and certification. You've been handling all the small cases that were the first steps towards this contract, but you're not the one in charge of this particular contract. No way!
I wonder if Morris never checked his emails.
It's probably because he seemed to be carried away about the contract lately. Maybe he didn't really read the email.
That's so embarrassing.
But I've been the point of communication for Alan all along. I'm sure things will stay seamless if I'm in charge of this contract. I'd like you to add me back to this team. Alan, don't you agree with me? No, not at all. What? Why would you say that? There had been so many things I had to look the other way on, only because you were the person in charge. But I went ahead and reported everything to Mr. Thompson this time. What are you talking about? I don't know what to say to you. You've been way too rude to Alan all along. Don't you understand that all parties involved in a business negotiation are equal under all circumstances? Well, our business sizes are different. And that's why you don't understand a thing at all. We can't make our products unless we have the components. We all support each other to conduct business, don't we? Well, this is starting to get troublesome. I should just kiss his butt and let time pass. I can't just say that I was removed from the $3 million contract at this point. You're right, sir, and I'm sorry about that. I deeply regret my demeanor until now. I'd like to admit fault and promise that I'll fix the problem from now on. So, Alan, as you saw, I'm the type of person who knows how to admit fault and grow from my mistakes. You would be fine if I choose to join the team from now on, too, right? No, I have a huge problem with that. Ugh, this guy, I'm making such a huge compromise, though. Who does he think he is? Your demeanor has always been a problem, but your work ethics have been a bigger problem. What do you mean by that? Mr. Morris mistakenly thought that I skipped the business meeting today, and he tried to demand a discount on our components. What? I did talk about that, but Alan is only stating a portion of the truth and not the whole truth. It's not like I one-sidedly demanded a discount or anything. Sure, that's right, and that's exactly what the problem is. You were suggesting that we'd provide a lower quality, cheaper product. Well, when I say that we'd rather go with lower quality components, it's at a level where the consumers won't tell the difference. And of course, there will be the lowest chances for our products to break during the warranty period. What's wrong with cutting down the production cost? I see. Now I can see how being in charge of this product will be too soon for you. Alan, we're terribly sorry to have displeased you all along. No problem. From now on, I'd like to conduct a seamless business with someone who understands the value of our company's products. I trust that Toramaru Corporation can make our ideal come true, too. Yes, I guarantee you that we will never let you down. Hold a second! What I've done was for the sake of our company and the customers. If the products end up at a cheaper price, everyone will be happy. We'd have an advantage against the price war against the overseas products, too. No, Mr. Morris, you're wrong. What? I want you to stay out of this if you don't understand. I agree with Alan. You too? Are you the type of person who would place the burden on others for the sake of your own profit? That's not what I'm trying to do. But what's wrong with making decisions that'll bring the biggest possible profit for my own company? You're not considering the long run. You're only considering the short term through that foolish thought process. What exactly are you trying to say? What kind of a company will try to lend a hand to a company who works like that? Even if you could secure a contract in the short term, it'll be challenging to maintain a longer-term relationship. When that happens, all we need to do is look for a different company, right? There are so many companies that manufacture components. Do not ever displease me with an opinion like that. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know he lacked understanding for such a basic concept.
I wonder what he had been watching all along.
Probably just money.
That was rude toward Buster Industrial, too. I'm so glad he was removed from the team. That's all I have to say to you. I'm sure you have other cases that you're in charge of, and I want you to focus on those instead. Those small cases aren't enough to prove my talent! There is no such thing as great or small. You need to first prove that you're capable of handling the given jobs on hand. Do you understand? Yes. Why do I have to be treated like this? I'm not gonna end things this way no matter what.
Whoa! The sample for Tiger VX finally arrived!
We had to work so hard for it, but it really means a lot when we get to see it as a laptop like this.
We should test it out now.
I'm so excited! Guys, can I have a moment?
What is it?
Well, I wanted to join the testing process.
What? You? Really?
Oh, you don't have to be so wary. I have different opinions since then. And so I wanted to help out as much as I can since I caused so much trouble back then.
I see. In that case, we'll go ahead and take care of the registration.
Thanks! There must be a flaw. I'm gonna find it. Damn it, this is so easy to use. It's gonna become a hit at this rate. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna destroy the damn project that left me out! After Mr. Morris's intense testing process, he discovered a surprising fact about the laptop. I finally did it! I did it! Tiger VX is over now! And so, Tiger VX has a critical flaw. When you handle the laptop this way, it'll cause a huge amount of heat and it starts malfunctioning. And in certain cases, it could end up causing hardware breakage. This isn't something that you could fix based on the software. It's all because of the heat that's exhausted from the semiconductor chip. And I can certainly say that there's a problem with the quality of the semiconductor provided by Buster Industrial. Although it's an extremely rare case, I guess we can call this a malfunction. But we can still switch out the product in the event of the malfunction. If you do it that way, there's no point in this whole project. If you find you're switching out the product when it acts up, who would admit that this is a wonderful product? I'm sorry to say this, but you need to reconsider this project from scratch. Especially when it comes to the semiconductor, you should utilize one from a different manufacturer. Alan, well, please, give me some time. Our development team has great talents. I'm sure we can improve the quality of our semiconductors and overcome this issue. Let me tell you that we're not willing to pay any extra for the component. I understand that. I rushed over to Mina, the chief of my development department, about this matter.
I see. I understand the situation. You would like us to develop an improved semiconductor that reduces the amount of heat emission with whatever it takes, correct?
There's also a condition where we can't raise the price. Is that possible?
It's extremely challenging, but let's give it a try. But I'll have to ask you to give me about 3 months to make this happen.
Thank you so much! In other words, by thoroughly revising power management, switching efficiency, and the reduction of electrical noise, we succeeded in developing an improved semiconductor. As a result, not only was heat generation reduced, but performance was also enhanced. Excellent! This will allow us to produce immediately! You did such a wonderful job within such a small time, Alan! Well, it's all thanks to my talented development staffs. Thank you so much, Mina! Thanks to what Mr. Morris had pointed out, we've been able to develop an even better component, and I really appreciate it. This will make Tiger VX a hit for sure! We'll be placing multiples of the orders compared to what we've been placing with Buster Industrial, but is that okay with you? Yes, we're happy to assist. Damn it, damn it, damn it! This whole project was supposed to be ruined and failed, but how did things even turn out this way? Tiger VX ended up becoming a hit too. I hate this! I have no motivation now. Maybe I should go home now. Mr. Morris, where are you right now? I'm at the office like usual. The office? Why? You were the one who requested a meeting today. It's been 2 hours since the time we were supposed to start. You didn't even communicate that you're gonna miss this meeting. Oh, that's right! Yikes! I forgot that I was supposed to have a meeting with this guy! I forgot because it's just a small case that I don't really care about. Oh well. Oh, sorry, I ended up coming across an important matter to take care of. I'll be leaving my office right now, so just wait for another hour, okay? What? An hour from now? You're kidding! No, I'm not kidding. I'll be there soon, so it'll take an hour from now, no matter how much I rush. Besides, this business opportunity should be something you should be really grateful for. You shouldn't be so upset about this. That's enough! Huh? What do you mean? Please forget about this whole business opportunity. What? It's not like we desperately wanted business with your company. We have other companies who are willing to work with us, too. You're going to regret talking to me like that. Oh, are you so sure you're talking about me? Anyway, goodbye. Damn it, he's so rude. I wonder what it is that Mr. Thompson wanted to talk about. Could it be because I found out about the flaw of Tiger VX the other day? He realized that he can't run the operation without me in the team? If he really insists, I don't mind being in charge of the business. I heard it's been selling well, and the next contract is going to be well over $10 million. I deserve this job! Do you realize why you were asked for? Yes, of course! It's regarding Tiger VX that became a hit, right? You must be short-handed and you'd like me to join the team, right? Of course! I'd like to humbly accept the request. Not at all! I'm surprised with how you come up with convenient delusions like that. Shut up! Why are you even here? You're an outsider! Well, we have a strong bond with other fellow companies. It seemed like your work ethics have been quite terrible, so I decided to report it to Mr. Thompson. Huh? What do you mean by that? I heard you've been skipping scheduled business meetings with your clients, treating them in quite a lousy manner. My fellow manufacturers have been talking about how Toramaru Corporation has been handling them. Do you have anything to say about this matter? Well, it's because they were all just small contracts that won't affect us significantly. Mr. Morris, everyone works hard to fulfill their jobs. Don't you feel bad at all for treating them in such a lousy manner? I don't deserve to be talked down by you like that. I'm a member of a major company, and I work as I handle huge responsibilities and burdens. I have so many different tasks to handle, so I can't help it but neglect those small, insignificant duties. So, you're still in that mindset. In that case, let me make it clear. You're a fox who can only borrow the authority of someone else with a large signage, and you have no talent. What did you just say? Isn't that so? What's amazing is the signage, and what exactly do you have to offer? The other day there were kids giving ideas for new products, and those kids were giving far better ideas than you have. Are you saying that I'm worse than that? Exactly. It's nice to know that you understood my words for the first time. How dare you talk to me like that? Are you trying to make me mad? No, I'm the one who's mad. Eek! To create a great product, it's vital for the companies working together to trust each other. We've been doing everything it takes to foster that trust relationship, and yet you would look down on other companies, saying that they're small and that the work they offer isn't significant, caring about the pettiest things. You need to get out of our way of dreams. How dare you! Alan is exactly right. There is no such thing as significant or insignificant when it comes to the work. Without the component manufacturers, we can't even produce our products. I've explained this to you so many times, and yet you neglect to understand it at all. The companies that left us this time around have chosen our competitors, and they're generating more revenue than ever. No, it's a misunderstanding. Those guys weren't grateful for what we offer, and that's why they decided to go for a different company. We've already investigated this matter, and that excuse isn't going to cut it. I'm going to have you relearn everything as an assistant. Hold a second. I'm really sorry for everything. You know what? I actually put in my best effort when I handle bigger contracts. So please let me handle Tiger VX, and that way I can prove my true talent. You'd better cut it out. You should be ashamed of yourself. Please forgive me. As a result, Morris was demoted. His long-standing, arrogant attitude at work ultimately cost him his place in the company, leading him to choose voluntary resignation. His wife also lost patience with him completely, and he's now said to be living alone in solitude.
Congratulations! Tiger VX has become the #1 selling laptop out of all laptops in the industry this month again!
This is great! It's all thanks to you guys!
It's so nice to be acknowledged after creating such a wonderful product.
Yes, and we should continue to work hard together! Everyone from Toramaru Corporation is working together hard to create a great product. As for me, I'm at an appliance section at a shop with everyone from Buster Industrial.
Yay! Another one sold!
This is the 5th one since this morning!
Tiger VX steals the day!
It makes me so motivated when I see a scene like this. We're here watching how the product we worked hard to develop is being sold. Trouble Busters!